If you're into full coverage, or if you're a full coverage foundation lover, then this foundation is for you. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing me, hi, my name is SINDYAKPOLO. Good to have you here. You're most definitely welcome. Today, just like you clicked on the title and the thumbnail, today we're back with another one and another makeup tutorial and makeup recommendations. And today I'm gonna be showing you makeup products that are worth buying and that you should actually spend your money on, and as well as myself, products that are worth buying that I would consider spending my money on. I'm gonna be showing you these makeup products and also using them on my face while talking about it. So if that sounds like a video you're most interested in watching, you know what to do. Sit back and let's get right into it. First of all, I'm gonna be priming my face, and I'm going to be using this one from elf. This is the elf illuminating mist primer mist, and this primer is beautiful. I love it on my skin. I'm going to spritz it all over on my face. I'm gonna allow that to sit in for a while. And this one is good because one is good for dull skin. This is an illuminating primer mist that is good for oily skin and dry skin, especially if you have dull skin or you have dehydrated skin. This primer is good to wake your skin up, and I love it because it just is a spray that you can spritz on your face. It gives that illuminating glow on your skin and it's beautiful on the skin as well. So yes, I would consider buying it or restocking because I'm currently out of this. For foundation, I have two products that I'm gonna be recommending, and these are my go-to products that I always reach for and is beautiful on the skin. On one side I'm gonna be using one foundation, and the other side I'm also gonna use another foundation. This one is the Zickel Pro Matte Foundation. Foundation is so good on the skin and is a Nigerian brand. Foundation is so good on the skin. I'm going to use it on this side of my face. It's so good on the skin, gives more like a skin-like finish, but it's a matte foundation and it's got the coverage, especially if you're the full coverage lover. This foundation also gives you that, and I love it so much on the skin. You can see how natural it looks on my skin, and even though I am slightly darker than the foundation, it still blends into my skin without giving me that harsh lines or without looking too heavy on my skin, and I love it. And I would consider restocking on this one as well. I'm almost out of this as well, so I'll consider restocking on this one. And Zickel is an amazing Nigerian brand. You can check them out and their products are quite affordable. You can see how this side looks, and you can see how this side of my face looks. Now look at this place looks so fresh and healthy and clean, and I love this side. And I'm gonna be applying another foundation on the side as well because I love both foundations and I can't pick and choose. So the next foundation that I'm gonna be recommending is this one from Juvias Place. This is the Juvias Place I Am Magic foundation, guys. This foundation is second to none. Like, it's so good on the skin, it's so beautiful. And fun fact is, Juvias Place just released another foundation which is more like this, and that gives more like a radiant finish and more sheer glow to the skin. I currently do not have it, but I've seen a couple of reviews online, and what I've been saying is, wow, it's so beautiful. I love it. So I'm gonna apply this again on my skin, and I used a different foundation so it doesn't look like I'm applying the same product from the other foundation on this one. I love this foundation because this foundation has that coverage on the face, gives more coverage on the face that is so beautiful on the skin. And if you're into full coverage, or if you're a full coverage foundation lover, then this foundation is for you. And if you're into medium coverage but still want to get the natural glow makeup, then you should consider getting the Juvias Place I Am Magic Radiant Foundation. And no, I'm not advertising the foundation. I'm only recommending the foundation because a couple of the reviews I've seen online, it looks beautiful on the skin, and I love a beautiful foundation. And don't underestimate Juvias Place, guys. Juvias Place is a good drugstore product that you should get or have in your collection. Like, I love it. Like, You can see the coverage it gives on this side. You can see how natural this side is, but it still looks more skin-like. But you can see how this is giving me more of a fuller coverage on my skin, and I love it. And I can't wait to get my hands on the iMagic Radiant foundation, because it was released some couple of days ago, if not weeks. It looks so beautiful on the skin. This is half a pump, and this is what half a pump is giving me, and while this other side is half a pump, and this is what half a pump is also giving me. Like, guys, take a look at the difference. So depending on the one you prefer, you can consider Juvia's Place ships worldwide, so you can check them on their site. Zickel, I'm not sure if Zickel ships worldwide, but you can also check on their website if you love the foundation. If you want more of a fuller coverage foundation that you don't want it to look too much on your skin, then I'll suggest you go for the Zickel one. But if you want a fuller coverage foundation, but yet you still want that hydrating glow, velvety glow, not too matte, not too drying, but fuller coverage to cover all of your blemishes, then I'll suggest you go for the Juvia's Place iMagic foundation, or you can go for the iMagic Radiant foundation. It is one fine foundation that you should get on your face. It gives a healthy, youthful glow on the skin. And also for dry skin, you might want to consider to check either of both foundation to see which of them, or which of the coverage you most prefer, or which of them is good on you. For dry skin, I would suggest you go for either the Zickel foundation, or you go for the Juvia's Place iMagic Radiant foundation. It gives more of a healthy glow and looks more hydrating on the skin. Again, this is what we're currently looking like when everything is all blended into the skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating 16-hour Caramel Concealer. This one, when I heard, I think I made a review, or I did a review on this one, and when I heard e.l.f. was releasing a concealer like this, I was amazed, because I love the full coverage one, matte one, and this is hydrating on the skin, so beautiful. And if you love hydrating concealers, then this is the one you should consider on your skin, consider buying. And for me, yes, I love this one. I would consider buying. I actually got two of this one when I was purchasing this one, because I wanted to try out the formula, and it's so good on the skin, so beautiful, and it's really affordable, so you can consider getting this one. For those in Nigeria, I think I got mine in Nigeria as well. Those in Nigeria, I got mine in Nigeria, and you can also check your drugstore near you to see if you can get this concealer, or consider getting this concealer. It's so good on the skin and so healthy. So with this concealer, it doesn't dry down, it doesn't cake on your under eye, which is a good concealer, especially for the under eye area, because most concealers, when they dry down on your under eye, they tend to crease underneath your under eye, and you don't want that. You want to make sure that whatever product you're applying on your under eye is hydrating and is blendable, or easily blendable on your under eye, that doesn't cake up on your under eye or crack on your under eye, if that makes sense. And next is this one from this blush palette. It's a cream blush palette, and I love it. And as you can see, it has varieties of blush shades you can play with, and also highlight shades as well. And this one would come in handy, especially for those that don't really use blush that much, but that want to have both blush and highlight in the same place. This would come in really handy. And this is the Nigerian brand, by the way. It's so good and affordable. I love the shade of blushes and the glow it gives. Like, it's so beautiful and youthful. Even after applying the cream blush underneath your makeup, it still stays and gives you that radiant glow even after powdering, and I just love it. I didn't use any contour product because I didn't want to contour, but I have the exact same product I have for my highlight is the same product for my contour, so I didn't see the need of using both concealers at the same time. The next concealer I'm going to be recommending is this one from Noble Beauty, and in my skin, this is Beautiful, and it's a Nigerian brand. It's so beautiful on the skin. I love it. I love the consistency of the concealer. It doesn't dry down fast or cake up your under eye. It's just one beautiful concealer that I love for my under eye, that gives me that hydrating, healthy glow underneath my eye, but yet still has more of a fuller coverage without creasing underneath my under eye or clogging my pores. It's beautiful and it's really affordable, and I don't mind restocking this one because I am almost out of the contour shade. I am most likely going to restock on this because it's beautiful and healthy on the skin, and I love it. This concealer is giving me everything that I want. And for setting powder, the one I have that I would highly recommend regardless of your skin type is this one from Akpolo. This is their deluxe finishing powder. It is the finishing powder. It's so healthy and I love it, and it doesn't dry up your under eye or clog up your under eye area or clog up your pores at all. It's the finishing powder. That means it's not going to settle in your fine lines or settle on your pores as well, and it's so good for oily skin, dry skin, regardless of your skin type. This powder is beautiful and is really affordable. I mean, Akpolo is here for us, especially us oily skin girls. This powder is your best bet. So the next one I have here is a powder palette. This is from LA Girl, and this is their 8-in-1 powder palette, and I'm gonna be using their contour shade. I heat pan on this one, and I love this powder. And am I gonna consider restocking on this one? Yes, I already did. And I was super excited when I saw it or when I got it, because I love this powder and I love the consistency of this powder. It's so beautiful on the skin, and I got it because it has varieties of powders to play with. So if you're somebody that wants to have different powders but you don't want to have just one powder, you want to have so many powders in one palette, or you're a fan of powder palettes, then you should consider getting this one. It's quite affordable, especially for the size of the powder that comes with this one. Is so affordable and it is worth the money. Again, this powder is multi-purpose, so I'm going to be using this powder for my all over face powder to set the other sides of my face where I did not apply concealer. I'm also going to be using the lighter shade to set my under eye area. The next product I'm going to recommend to show you is this one from Zekel. This is their 16 color blush, bronzer and powder palettes. And guys, I'm out of a lot of the products because I heat pan on this one as well, so I just have the blush palettes left, which is beautiful, and I love the shades and the varieties of palettes they're giving me. So beautiful, and it's full coverage. So with this palette, is beautiful, especially with the blush shades. If you are a blush lover but yet you're not sure which of the blushes you should get, you should consider getting this blush palette, because with this you have varieties of products to play with and to try on your skin to get your favorite blush, or to just switch your blush look. I'm gonna be using the Younger Beauty brow lotion, and this is a Nigerian brand as well, and it's super affordable. It's so good on the skin. It comes with a spoolie and the brow product that you can use on your brows, or you can use to define your brows. That way you don't have to get a separate brow product and a spoolie separately. You can get two in one, so you have one end of the brow product and one end of the spoolie, or one end for a spoolie. The eyeshadow that I would recommend is this one from Mood Beauty. This is their Awisha palette, and this is all nude palette, and it's so beautiful. Mood Beauty is a Nigerian brand. If you want to have more of natural eyeshadows as well as colors to it as well, you can also get another of the eyeshadow, which is the Pro One palette. If you're into nude eyeshadow or just neutral or natural eyeshadow, then you should consider getting this one. For mascara, this one the name has rubbed off. This is the Maybelline Forces mascara, and for mascara I would recommend Maybelline mascaras because they are really good. Most of them are volumizing, and Maybelline makes one of the best mascara. I said it. So Maybelline mascaras are one of the best in terms of volumizing and length. So the next product that I'm gonna recommend is this one from Milani. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Rose Dorure, If you love a good blush that has more like a sheen or a satin finish, then I would recommend you getting this blush, and it's super affordable. For highlighter, and this is super affordable, and I love this one, and it's so natural on the skin. And the one I would recommend is Aloe by Chloe. This is in rose, and it's a loose highlighter which is really good on the skin. Take some from the cap and tap off the excess, and a little goes a long way. So with this, you don't have to use a lot on your face. Just apply in the areas where you want to highlight. It gives that illuminating glow, more like a healthy glow, not too shiny on your face, and it's just so beautiful on the skin. For setting spray, the one I've been loving, I wouldn't mind restocking, is this one from Focalo Beauty. This is the Have Fun setting spray. This is so beautiful, so useful on the skin. When you spray it on your face, it sets your makeup in place. It dries on really fast and matte on the skin, yet giving you a healthy and a youthful glow from within. For lip gloss, with lip gloss you can play with varieties of lip gloss, or you can use any kind of lip gloss you prefer. But the one I love and is more natural, looks really good on the lip, is this one from NYX. This is the NYX Butter Gloss lip gloss in Ginger Snap. This looks really good, and I love it because it gives more natural look on the lip. Doesn't look like you applied too much lip when you use it. For my under eye area, I'm sure lots of you, if you've been following my tutorial by now, you know that this one I highly recommend, and it's good for your skin regardless of your skin type. I would restock on this one regardless if I finish it, but I still have a lot of this one, and it's not finishing anytime soon. And this is the Black Opal blotting powder. Now you can use any blotting powder. I think Fenty Beauty has a blotting powder. I'm just going to blot it only in the areas where I tend to produce oil the most. With the blotting powder, it will not change the appearance of your makeup. It's going to absorb all of the oil, prevent you from producing too much oil during the day or too much oil during your wear of your makeup. And if you worry if it's going to clog your pores, no, it's not going to clog your pores, and you don't need to apply too much when you're using or applying your blotting powder. Just apply generously to the areas where you tend to produce oil the most, or where you have lots of shine. These are all of the products that I recommend and that I would consider restocking or consider buying, that are worth your coin and worth buying. I would consider repurchasing them. Let me know which of the products is your favorite and which of them you have in your collection. Or let me know other products that I did not mention that you have and that are really good and you would consider repurchasing, or that are worth buying. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did create. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also leave your video suggestions in the comment section down below as well. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do well to hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss out on my future uploads, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and check out my other videos to stay connected. Bye guys.